What's up, everybody? This is GreyMan here. So the goal today was to take those Dollar Tree items that I did last Wednesday and go out here in the bush and kind of use those items. But what I'm running into is a lot of time constraints. I've got some things done, but not enough because I want to get thorough with each item in that Dollar Tree haul. So if you guys have seen the previous video, I'll put a link up here if you haven't seen the $20 Dollar Tree challenge. Basically going to the Dollar Tree and trying to find some information, or find products that you can use for prepping. And yes, they're cheap. Yes, they will fall apart, but anything is better than nothing. And that's why I wanted to show that people who are just getting into prepping, there's options that you can do other than going out and buying a $1,000 backpack and a $500 knife or whatever that you're doing. There's other ways and other options. Even food at the Dollar Tree was relatively plentiful and only $1. So let me get into what I'm going through, what I'm going to do now. So I've got some of that stuff done. I got more to do. There's not going to be enough time in the day to finish this entire project. So hopefully I can get it done and finished, and hopefully have it by next week. So I do apologize. That being said, it made me think of what I'm doing here on YouTube and the comments that I've been getting and collaboration with other creators and stuff like that. And, you know, I have to say this has been an awesome ride so far. I've been doing this since December 13th, so I'm still relatively new to the whole YouTube platform, and I've been having lots of fun and meeting awesome people. What I really think is cool is, you know, meeting creators that I used to watch, you know, over the last year or so, and actually meeting them and having them on the show, talking to them on the phone. It's just, honestly, it's almost, how do I explain it, man? It's just the best feeling ever. And then you, the subscribers, the comments that you guys leave, the information that you guys add to each video is amazing. I've built up this channel so far, from my understanding, relatively rapidly. And so I'm blessed in that fact that things are moving in the direction that they are. So I do want to say thank you to every creator out there that has helped me build this channel and has taken interest in me as a person. I also want to thank each and every single sub out there that's been subscribing to the channel, that's dropping comments, letting me know, hey, I'm watching your video from the beginning to the end. You know, I watch all your content, I get value from your content, and that's what's been blowing my mind, is that in the beginning I said the reason I wanted to do YouTube, and a lot of people say, are you in it for the money? YouTube is not going to pay you much money unless you're some huge channel. And I mean huge, like over 100,000 plus. So don't think that us as creators are making a lot of money on this. And there's a lot of topics I could be discussing right now, and I will be going into some of those, and I'm going to be working with other creators in regards to Texas and some other stuff like that. So that being said, you know, I want to say thanks to a couple people, and I'm going to apologize in advance because I'm probably going to miss a ton of people. But I'm old and my memory doesn't work like as good as it used to. So that being said, you know, Jason over at the Angry Prepper, you know, you've done a lot for me, man. You have promoted me. You have bought my merch. You know, you've had me on the show. You've done so much for this channel, and I want to say thank you. John over at Prepper Nation, you've also been a great supporter. You're one of the first individuals that helped me get this channel together in my head and say, you know, go out and do it, man. Just push the button and roll with it, man. And that's what I did. So John, thank you for what you've done and helping bring this to light as well. Grim Survival, we talk a lot, man, and I'm sorry that sometimes I just probably text you way too much and sometimes way too late. But you're always willing to drop a lending ear and to help me out and answer some questions. You know, you're such a respectable person behind it. People don't understand that these people are different folks on the other side of the camera. And I'm not saying that they're an image on YouTube, but what I'm saying is getting to know these people beyond YouTube has given me a new light that there's so many good people out there. And it's blown my mind. You know, I've got to, you know, talk with Northern Girl Hobbies. I've got to talk to Hutch Homestead. native and devout, Arkansas living. And I really need to write some long ass list down. I know the wind is kicking up, so I'm going to apologize for the wind interference, but I'm doing the best I can with my phone because I had to put this tripod up and put it on a gimbal because it was so shaky. I'm getting off topic, but you know, I had Mallory from Quebec Homestead on last night. Tonight, I have Prepper Now on the channel. You know, I've been watching Prepper Now for so long, and it's great to actually have these people on my channel, you know, that I've been watching for so long, and getting to talk to them and discuss them and go over interview questions. It's just a phenomenal experience. So that being said, some of you subscribers out there want to start channels, and I say, do it. Take your phone, take whatever you have, and give it a shot. Why not? You know, have fun with it. Please don't ever jump into YouTube thinking that you're going to become a multi-millionaire, because it's just not going to happen. Now, don't get me wrong, it could, but it's like playing the lotto. It's not guaranteed, if that makes any sense. So that being said, you know, the last couple of live feeds I've had some super chats, you know, from like Dusty Data, and Liz Rambo, and Van Life with Gina, and Be Ready, Prepper Tribe. There's been a bunch of you guys that have been super chatting me. To me, that is awesome, and I appreciate you guys so much for supporting the channel. Tonight would be the first option. Now, again, I'm relatively new to this YouTube thing still. I know sometimes I see people say, yeah, great quality, most of the time, because I used to be I am a photographer still, so I have equipment that I use for that I transitioned into YouTube. So I created a membership tab. You know that, like let's say Alaska Prepper. Oh, speaking of Alaska Prepper, Rudy, man, having you on the channel was great, and I probably said it to you a bunch of times, man. And I hope to touch base with you in regards to cryptocurrency. I got some questions, but man, he shouted me out. He helped my channel grow. God, there's so many of you guys. I want to say I'm blessed to meet so many wonderful creators out there. And I don't want to forget the subs, because, like, again, I always say you guys are the backbone of this industry. As I'm sitting here talking, names are just popping in my head, just like boom, 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 names everywhere. And I'm probably going to forget so many, but I won't. I'm going to make a list one day. I've been seeing people make lists, and I'm just going to do a whole video of shout outs, man. But besides the point, let's get back to the membership tab. There we go. For now, I know there's a lot of people who have suggested names for it. I'm going simple. Right now, I'm going to just call it Grey Nation. You know, the nation of the Greys, the nation of the GreyMan theory. It's basically a nation of people that pretty much, you know, that try to use that GreyMan theory, and also that want to support the channel. So on tonight's live stream, that button will be available, and it'll be available moving forward. There you go. That's the way to say it, Gray. Matter of fact, I'm thinking Gray, because Homestead Oss always calls me Gray, and you guys are awesome as well, as these channels kind of bombard me as I'm discussing this. But let me try to focus back on the membership. So with the membership channel, and like I said, for instance, let's say, Prepper Nation, he used to have the coffee club, and I think he has some other tiers now. You have the Gremlins, you have the Ladies and Gentlemen's Club over at Alaska Prepper, and so on and so forth. And what I want to do with this is kind of what others are doing. I want to do specific member-only videos, some member-only lives. I want to bring members on the channel and have discussions with them. I want to do member-only giveaways, a whole bunch of stuff. Sometimes I might even want to get the members together and do a panel and discuss future things that we could do with this membership thing going forward. So if you want to become a member, below every video on my YouTube channel or on the live, it'll say join. You know, you have your video screen, it says join, and then you can go on there. Now, I put a couple emojis in there. I have no idea what they're going to look like. I put one member badge because I'm still building it. So whoever joins, in the meantime, you are going to be part of this foundation as we're building and as I learn how to use this option. So I'm going to say thank you in advance to everybody that does join, and thank you everybody who supports the channel in every way possible. And the main way to support the channel, and let me be honest, the main way to support the channel is to like, the videos, to watch the videos from front to end. And here's the sucky part: watch the ads. I know it sounds crazy, but watching the ads, and I learned that from Jason over at GreyMan Prepper. If you want to support a channel, watch their ads. You know, I know it comes on, you want to hit skip because you're like, I don't want to watch this crap, or sometimes it might be relevant to the channel, but the best way is just to subscribe, like, share. And what I mean by share, some people get this wrong. When I say, you know, most of you guys have liked the video, most of you guys have subscribed to the channel if you're watching this, but sharing. And I always like to touch on this topic, because sharing means if you have a Facebook, if you have a Twitter, if you have a MeWe, if you have any social media account, you can share those videos, you can share these channels to other platforms to bring in people that maybe that you want to bring into the fold. Maybe you have a large group of gardeners. Maybe you have a large group of people that do RVs, you know, like Gina, Van Life with Gina. Maybe you have people that are just getting into prepping, or family members. You know, share these channels out on other social media platforms, which will help bring people closer and together, and possibly give them some relevant information. Because that's what I look for. When I read the comments and someone says, hey, Grey, you know, this really helped me. I'm glad that you did, you know, this Medical Monday on foot care. You know, I didn't know some of these topics. Or, hey, you know, you did this, and I need to add this to my pack. Or, I'm glad you showed this on Geared Up Monday, or Geared Up Wednesday. I always get that messed up. Geared Up Wednesday, I'm glad you showed this gear, because I was thinking about buying that, but this is a better option. Or, this cheap thing actually works pretty good and saved me a few bucks. So, reading those comments makes me feel good, because if only 10 people watch the video and one person leaves a comment and says I helped them, that's my goal. I think that's my biggest takeaway from this YouTube thing. Excuse me. And I might sound like I'm talking loud because I'm trying to fight the wind, and we got a couple helicopters and airplanes in the air, which is weird. I mean, we see them all the time, but these look like either, you know, could be Black Hawk Apache type helicopters. I think I might have got one on video. Maybe I'll throw that in there at the end of this. But anyways, not to get off topic, you know, I want to say thank you. Thank you to everyone who has done this. And I know I've made videos before saying thank you, but the channel's been growing more. So there's so many more of you who've taken the time to watch my videos and comment. I love reading comments. So, and if you guys didn't know, I do have an email. This goes for creators and subscribers. If you're trying to reach out to me, under every single video that I have an email. You can reach me. Anybody and everyone can reach me on that email. And I go through my emails every day or every other day, and I might not respond right away, but within the week, I usually respond with some information depending on what I got going on, because I do have multiple jobs. I have my full-time, I have my part-time, and then I have YouTube. I also have a P.O Box. And people say, well, what do you want a P.O Box for? I said, well, people like to send you stuff, be it letters, be it cards around the holidays. I mean, I can't imagine this Christmas, if I get cards from subscribers like saying Merry Christmas. That is awesome. Or maybe us as those content creators should do a Christmas list and send each other cards just to say, man, have a great year this year, Merry Christmas, stuff like that. That's why I got the P.O Box. And I have to travel an hour or so to get to the P.O Box, because I found a really remote, small post office to create the P.O Box, you know what I mean? And a lot of people say, a lot of people go distances for the P.O Box, because a lot of people, they try to, there's some people out there that have bad intentions. And hopefully that never happens, because being prior military and some of the other things that I've done in my life, it wouldn't be the great thing. So now we have helicopters, airplanes, and a train. So anything and every sound that we could possibly get in this video is happening. But anyways, guys, so not to ramble on so much, again, I just wanted to say thank you to the other creators out there that have helped me, you the subscribers that make this channel what it is, every one of your comments, every one of your subscriptions, everything that you have done is truly, truly appreciated. And if there's anything I can ever do for anybody, please let me know. Now, that being said, I know we have something going on. Hopefully, I think Friday with Jason, we're going to try to put something together for Texas along with other creators. I think Grim's involved. I think Prepper Nation's involved. Some other, I think Prepper Tribe might be involved. And some others out there that I'm probably missing. And this is a great thing, and that's what's awesome about the prepper community, is we go above and beyond just the channel. We go outside of our realm. Be if we live in Florida, if we live in New York, if we live in California, wherever you live, if there's some people that are not prepared, that need help, we're going to try to help those folks out in the best way that we can. And some people say, well, maybe you guys only raise a couple $1,000s. Well, that couple $1,000 or whatever we raise or whatever we do is better than nothing. That's my philosophy. Anything is better than nothing. Be it the prepping community with preps and food and stuff like that, or donations to individuals or places or situations that arise. You know, being in Florida, I've dealt with a lot of hurricanes and a lot of issues, and I hope the train is not killing my sound. But hey, I'm out in the wilderness, and however many miles that way the train is. And I get off topic because these things distract me. Because, you know, if you notice, I look around a lot because it's the whole keep your head on a swivel, and I'm trying to watch out. And my phone is reflective, so I'm always watching behind me as well. But anyways, let's go ahead and wrap this up. Tonight at 9 p.m., if you stayed with me and watched this entire video, like I said, tonight at 9 p.m., I got Prepper Now. Prepper Now will be on the channel tonight at 9 p.m. We'll be going live. I'm not sure how long the live's going to go for. We usually shoot for an hour, but sometimes if we're having a great conversation, or if we have people in the audience, or, you know, on the chat that want to ask questions, you know, I like to entertain that as well. So stay tuned for that. And again, I do apologize about doing the whole $20 thing. I got some stuff done, but I want to make it, I want the content to be relevant, and I want to show you, sorry, there's some birds flying over my head looking at me like they want to have some lunch. But anyways, I'm getting off topic, man. So I want to say thank you again. I probably said that about 1,000 times in this video, but I'm just so appreciative of where the channel's going. Anyways, that being said, we're going to go ahead and wrap this up. I've talked long enough. I think that's about it. So this is GreyMan. I want to say God bless everybody. Have a good day. And I want to see everybody tonight at 9 p.m. on the channel, live with Prepper Now. God bless, and have a great afternoon and evening.